Hi, good afternoon. It's almost 2 a.m. in Korea. Yeah, but I need to go back to Korean time tomorrow. He says sorry, but I can revenge you when you come to Asia next time. Anyway, we had a very good resolutions. Regulatory room has been almost 3 years. At the beginning, we don't have a good presenters and then content, but now most of the country who involved in buildingSMART attended in our room. Most of the rooms deals with domain-specific data and how to model, but our room is dealing with how to make a good BIM data and how to check the data. Nowadays, we are going to check using AI and big data technology and machine learnings. So I think this room is truly for the future-oriented room. So yeah, we had 3 sessions, Tuesday, Wednesday, morning and afternoon. We have 3 working group. The first one is the building permit process seminar and working group, and second one is automated code checking working group, and the third one is e-submission guideline working group. The first one, we had about 30 attendants at the meeting from various countries, Estonia, Slovenia, Sweden, Norway, Korea, Japan, Spain, Finland, UK, and I think it's China as well. There are 3 different categories from the participant. The first one is from the authorities, the government. Second one is research organization. The third one is vendors. We analyzed that currently there is no actual learning building permit system run by the government because this technology is not matured yet. However, some authorities and research organization and local authorities, they use this permit system as a pilot project. So we still need more years to be fully used by authorities. I think in Singapore, we didn't have any Singapore participant, but they're still developing as a prototypical level. So we need to work hard to be actually used for the permit system, e-permit system, and to be checked by the machines in the future. So this is some of the screenshot who presented in our sessions, e-permit session. So many different countries. The second one is automated code checking. We are in the process of publications and adoption of interoperability report, and now it's in the final editing stages. Thank for the Nick Nesbitt for this one. And we also had various presentations about the development status and related technology from different organizations. You can download from the share folders if you want. And finally, we had an e-submission common guideline working group run by, chaired by Masaki Muto. Nowadays, we think we need to go deeper into the system, not just overview. So we actually had a good resolutions. I can tell you later how to we go into the system. So we had a presentation from Norway, actually Oyvind, for the standardizations activities and various standard organizations, and presentation from Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Korea. So this is some of the screenshots presented the session. Still, we are working on the guideline publications. So Masaki Muto is working hard to get the final versions. Okay. We have some development, and we are going to the next stage to make a further details of labeling. So from the visualization stages and hybrid, and finally automated code checking stages. So this is the final resolutions we got. We are welcome to the imminent publications on automated code checking interoperability as a buildingSMART technical report by Working Group 2. And we will continue to develop e-submit guidelines. And we're going to have a survey and review on national application form for common data by Nick. And also we're going to propose developing an outline business cases for automated code checking. And when we had open discussions, we find out so many different countries develop their own e-permit system and code checking system, but some countries have different procedures and different modules. So we're going to have a template for the survey, and we will do the surveying by online surveying. So we can compare what's the good and bad things for each country's development, and then what module is missing for each country's, and so on. So I will in charge of the survey for collecting data on certain format for e-submit system and related automatic code checking systems. Also, Tommy volunteered to prepare a BIM-based e-permit process diagram based on Finnish guideline, what we already developed, for the brainstorming discussion and next meeting. So we can start from that diagram for the uniform or common process for BIM-based e-permission system. Currently, every country has a permit system, but only paper-based. But if we go on to the BIM-based e-permit system, the process should be changed. So he will prepare on that. And also kindly, Heike volunteered to start BIM-based code checking feasibility study, starting with very small modules, but important modules, area calculations. So if we start with discussion with small area, but that area will be connected with other very important modules and processes, so we can find out what is really important for our development and common development. So those resolutions came out from our room. And finally, thanks to buildingSMART Internationals, to Richard and UK chapter for their hospitality. Thank you very much.